All right, Coach, first opened back in 2017. There's a look at the gleaming new Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. Staying on his feet.
Let's go!
Forever, and down he goes.
That motherfucker was shimmy, shy on us.
Like that, I file it away.
Golly, he was getting out of there.
Against them as this game goes on. I'm gonna hit him with a screen soon.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide.
They love running that play.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Love running that play.
Gain of 31.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
All my life. Grinding all my life. I almost forgot what I was doing.
Fake. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas
said we got a blitz in this for real.
7.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
That boy calling all the glitchy plays.
Deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw.
Nope.
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Let's go. All right, Mike, the offense is in your hands.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But, has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Flush to, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tack McKinley. In there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, it was
hey, that's on me.
Now it's third and even longer.
I didn't want to force it.
Here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction.
I actually tried to throw it away, but he hit me.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long? Garoppolo now. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And taken right on the 30. Look at the spin. Balance. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So out come the Falcons now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And they'll run it here. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Leopard. Set. 319. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
He had the numbers in the box, that's all.
For 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Gone, gone. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding room to the 20. Going right side here, and that's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. As his guys are in for 6. And the Falcons are in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On first down, Garoppolo. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Finding room at the 30. Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. This is taken at about the 14. He spins free. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. He'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll return it from the 6. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Well, this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Tack McKinley in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gone! 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 Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Hot!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Drops it off for Coleman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
He just going to run that concept all day. That's fine.
2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Detroit! All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
Yeah,
absolutely
he ain't got no more
extraordinary. Let's
timeouts.
just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time
I
and
gotta
time
watch
again.
him because he gonna keep dropping back. I'm at the report him.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. But we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to
We can't throw many passes
is
today.
having your linebackers
They too damn fast for that.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
He blitzed off the outside.
Sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
He blitzed off the outside.
Here's a give to Fournette, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And this offense, they're going to have
They just fast, that's all.
They take over with a 1st and 10 on
The whole team is
short side
based
of the
on
field.
that.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Coleman now. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
shotgun. He'll look to throw. And spins away. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver.
Great play call.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Great play call.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, I was there.
Throw is incomplete. But pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. In for the score. And the Falcons will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Dumps it off to Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down.
Wow.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
This is Coleman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back now in Atlanta.
Here we go now. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Wow.
That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Defense ready.
Out to kick it away.
Special teams ready. We got to get the offense going. This is playing against a team that fast, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
It's hard because they get glitchy plays because of how fast they are.
Line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you
speed
start
kills
that
on
next
this
drive,
game?
or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tack McKinley.
Just running that same play, man. Nothing we can do. They're giving them glitchy animations around. This is glitchy, man.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
65.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. And that one goes incomplete.
I'm not getting a chance to step into any throws.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
Yeah, I'm not able to step into any throws.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go with a big bank for it. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
I tell you, on that first glance, I thought he got it easily. But the mark was not a real favorable one. As it turns out, they do give him the 1st down, but that was very close to going the other way.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's when he's got to be happy.
You got these damn linebackers that's basically safeties.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
11. Wait.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left.
Wow, they gave him the animation. Wow.
Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Come on, Madden.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant.
They didn't even let my dude jump, man. Wow.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Wow, Madden. It's a glitchy way to play. Build a team on speed.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Solomon Thomas in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild.
Of course he ran that glitchy play, man. Come on, man.
All right, right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the
Good
football,
return.
running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction.
Good
That's gonna
return.
cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The 49ers getting set to trot out there.
I mean, it's an L,
They're
but
looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this
like,
one's a
damn,
defense.
can we run another play
I
on
want the ball in
defense?
the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
13.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The reception good for 7.
golly.
It's 3rd down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. The Niners on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Play action. Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're
Fine,
thinking to
I'll play
yourself, let's
glitchy
just
too
get some
then,
time
if that's
on
all
the
we
clock,
gonna do today.
Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over. Hot. Hot.
They'll set up a throw. And this is
wow.
Falcon touchdown.
How do you get 2 of those?
In for the score. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little.
He just had stuff go his way, that's all.
Because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Yeah, he got a lot of stuff to go his way.
Last-minute instructions before they take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. A big play there, 74 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now Garoppolo. And that is it.
I bet he was in. Oh, I wish they would have shown me what he was in. I could have told you what he probably was in.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Falcons, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will be... And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's just you playing against somebody glitchy, man. It's like that every time I play them.